hello, darlings. I have to apologize for the quality of this. My iPhone will be here next week. It's not the newest iPhone, but it's one that it's good, and I was able to afford it. I'm so tired. I have another date tonight, and I'm tired. This is someone, I hope he stands me up. He is, every time he says he's coming, he always stands me up. I hope he stands me up tonight. I am tired. I want to sleep. I would just like to sleep for a long winter's nap. I've been online looking for air conditioners ones I can afford. You know, these coolers, whatever they are. I don't know. I need an air conditioner because this is driving me crazy. It's so hot. I melt. So I don't know if you saw my vlog earlier, and I was, admitting that I had developed feelings for someone, but that's neither here nor there. That's not the topic of this show tonight. What is the topic is that we have a word from my sponsor, and here it is. Well, hello, darling, and thank you for tuning in to today's telecast video show. I'm so excited to tell you about my sponsor, my new sponsor. Who else could it be? OnlyFans.com/DrVenusDrMars. That is, of course, the OnlyFans for the wonderful Canadian super couple, Paris Black and Valkyrie. What better way to spice things up in your personal relationship with some scary spice, some posh spice, or some ginger spice? Imagine a real-life couple, and they're a celebrity couple. She is so knowledgeable about everything. He's down to do anything. And they have the bodies of a god and goddesses. I know because I subscribe. Listen, go and subscribe to OnlyFans.com/DrVenusDrMars. You won't regret it. Bodies of gods and goddesses. I'm so happy to have them sponsor my show. And I'm so happy to know them. And I'm so happy to get a few tips from them from time to time. Trust me, it's erotica. It's not porn. You don't want to miss it. Mention HILLJAYNE, HILLJAYNE, for your very own 10% discount. A better way to pass the time than with Paris and Val. Check it out. Boop. I am going to be cleaning up my room, straightening up the bed as I talk to you, okay? And I guess, why not just start with the drama, or the tea, as they say. I'm dropping everything, y'all. Start with the tea. So yesterday, I woke up to find that the day before, my friend, the one I liked, had posted a very personal video of he and I on my Twitter. Now, I'm hip, I'm cool, I'm just trying to find the right place for this. I'm hip, I'm cool, that kind of thing doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I have followers who are not very familiar with that content, with that aspect of my life. You know, people from the Free Britney movement, the kids. And not that I need to or necessarily want to, but that's not exactly the example I want to set, you know? Now, I own all that kind of stuff. I just don't want them to see it. I follow a lot of YouTube creators, and they follow me, and I don't want them to see that. But I wasn't mad. He didn't know. He was just caught up in the moment. So I can't be mad. I mean, I can be mad, but I'm not. I had a lot of fun. I actually miss him. He hasn't called. But I digress. So then I started noticing that someone from the people from the ethical treatment of animals had left me. Where's my other eyelash? My good eyelash. Had left me some messages talking about I was not setting a good example because I wear mink. And my argument was, okay, well, the mink that I have, it's not used, but it's older. Like it never sold. First of all, black llama really doesn't exist anymore. It's a trademark from a time gone by, and Jimmy Choo, and the endorsement really is for North American fur auctions. Anyway, it's to promote the brand because they still have some left over. And what I basically asked, what should I do with it? You know, I do love fur, but at the same time, I don't want to offend or hurt anyone. That's the last thing I want to do. I want to make people happy. And if anyone is ever offended or hurt by something, it's not my intention. Like I just said, I don't want to offend or hurt anybody. So I hope that didn't offend anyone. However, I would like for you to see it from my point of view. What would you like me to do? I don't know. I'm not being facetious. What should I do with it? I love it. It means a lot to me, and I worked really hard on those videos. They mean a lot to me. And what do you guys and the people for the ethical treatment of animals suggest I do? Because I don't know. Again, I'm not being facetious. I can't find my eyelash. I'm not being facetious. I just don't know what y'all want me to do. You're telling me that when I wear fur, whether it's old or not, it still sends a message. So should I just... I just don't know. I don't know. But if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm going to tell you, I do love it. I don't see it going away anytime soon. Turn this over here. God, I can't do this live. I keep losing earrings on this bed. I keep losing my earrings. One of my Chanel earrings is just somewhere floating around. I'm just tired. I'm just so tired. If he's not here in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to bed. Right in this area, I keep losing jewelry. Who knows? Hello, good looking. Oh my God, the fan. Ooh, this is good light. I just don't know why the speed is like this. I don't know what's going on. So, Willa Ford. We need to talk, like Sloan says. We need to talk. Do you know Sloan? That's a YouTube creator that I don't talk about a lot. He loves Britney like me. I'm sweating. For those of you who don't know, Willa Ford was a singer. Oh God, it's pulled. Yeah, I don't need to go on the stage. From the early 2000s. My phone's off. I'm so pissed off. This man is the best in the world. Because it's hot. I can't feel this air. So, anyway. Do y'all have any idea how much I hate this phone? I can't wait to get my new one because I'm going to just throw this one up against the wall. Why would they make a phone like this? Do you know when, like, say I get a call and then we hang up on the call and it tells me exactly how long I was on the call. And it just stays on the screen. I don't know how long, and I can't see anything else on the screen. Who does that, Alcatel? So, Willa Ford. I started receiving some weird message comments, and they were from a person that said Willa Ford, and I said, and I left a message, or she left a message, and I can't remember what she said. I said, Willa Ford, really? She said, yes. Is that a problem? I'm like, well, all right, Miss Thing. And then at the time, it had it where I could look at her history, and judging from her history, I would say it's either Willa Ford or someone who knows a lot about Willa Ford, because there were some obscure things on there. And then I saw that she had contacted a rapper, Pink Lash, who is a friend of mine, about doing a AD something remix of I Want to Be Bad, which was her hit song. And I was like, this may really be her. And then I was talking to some other YouTubers, and they're like, that's not Willa Ford, that's just some hater. Well, but isn't it really weird that you pick Willa Ford to... That's really weird and obscure. I used 12 seconds, not even 12 seconds, of the beginning of I Want to Be Bad in promoting my Black Llama fur. And that's what she seems to be up in arms about, saying I didn't get her permission. Well, I don't have to get her permission because I got demonetized, which I don't get a lot anyway, but I got demonetized for that from YouTube. So I don't get royalties from it. She's going to get it, and they gave her credit. But she is just commenting on every video. And it's starting to become, as they say in the world of YouTube, it's becoming problematic. Because now it's beginning to become bullying. And that's not a word that I throw around. But you got to see my better side. That is the truth. I was looking at, I check videos every day to see how they're looking and how the numbers are and everything. And some of the ones that aren't getting any attention, I go and look and see if anything's changed or whatever. And she had left a video, a message on one of my videos that hadn't done very well. And she said, stop eating. So now this is where everything changes. This is where the game changes. So, Willa Ford, or whoever you are, 50% of me thinks it's Willa Ford. The other 50% say it can't be Willa Ford. But it might be. So, if this is Willa Ford, I have never disrespected you or insulted you. Yet you're starting to go out of your way to be mean to me and to bully me. And I'm not quite sure why. Because I used your song. Well, I love the song. I bought Willa Was Here retail. No one bought that album retail, but I did. I liked you. It's unfortunate about 9/11, obviously, but it got cut into your career, and that's why you didn't get to experience in all honesty, you never would have been a Britney, but you didn't get to become a Jessica or a Mandy. And it's unfortunate because you had talent, and you were cute, and you were fun. But I'm not going to insult you, but when you say something like stop eating, you're sending a message about weight. You haven't met me. You don't know me. I don't know her. You don't know me, Willa, or whoever you are. You don't know me. I'm 5'11" and a half. I am full figured, and I am extremely curvy, and I wear it well. I fluctuate between 185 to 195. Right now I'm about in the early 190s. But again, I'm 5'11" and a half. I have very big breasts, shapely hips, and I'm cushiony. But you're saying stop eating. Young girls could see that, and that's something you remember what it was like to have a young girl following. You have to be careful what you say and how you represent, because these little girls are impressionable. And of course we shouldn't be role models, but we are. I have trans and drag queens who look up to me and aspire to, and you're saying stop eating, and I'm not even overweight. But what if I were? It doesn't matter, because I'm beautiful, you're beautiful, we're all beautiful. Don't do that. Don't come on my page and do that, and don't talk to my other followers who are leaving me messages. Come for me. Don't come for anyone else. I don't care whether you're Willa Ford. I don't care whether you're a troll. Don't do that, because it's making me mad. And when I'm mad, I don't want, I don't fight physically. I use my mouth. And if this isn't Willa Ford, just please stop. she got credit. She got compensated. So enough is enough. It was fun at first, and I took it on. But enough, okay? Enough. So, what else is going on? Now, that was just, you know, a wild day. And then today I woke up and what happened? Oh my goodness. Just, what was today? You know, the Britney stuff. It's happening. It's happening. I'm so happy for her. She's not having me fast enough. Free Britney. Oh, yeah. Just so everyone knows, I was not aware, you guys, that... Well, first of all, I was aware that YouTube is nothing if not everybody jumps on the boat of something. So earlier today, I was on Twitter, and Trisha Paytas had posted a tweet about how she'd lost 12 pounds, and I told her, I left a tweet for her, girl, it doesn't matter whether you're big or whatever, you have that face, and that face isn't going anywhere. Well, I guess she has a group of haters, about 20 haters, and they came for me, and they came for me hard. I'm not sure why y'all have to insult someone that you don't know. One girl called me irrelevant, Mrs. Myers, and I looked at Mrs. Myers, and she has 23 followers, and I have 1,100. But I'm irrelevant. And then she said that Trisha was my queen. So can I be honest with you guys? I do like Trisha. But I hardly ever watch her videos. I love her music, but I hardly ever watch her videos because it's too much. And, you know, my nerves and everything, I prefer not to. Sometimes I do. Not very often. I like her. I'm not a stan. I like her. You know, she's what we call in America a human being. Sometimes she changes her mind. Sometimes she screws up. It's called being human. Sometimes she contradicts herself. So do I. One day I may like grape soda. The next day I may hate it. That's called having the freedom of choice. And I realize she does that a lot. And I think she just gets caught up. And there may be a little bit of... You know, she's obviously depressed. She has some issues. But y'all just... You guys are relentless. And I can like whoever I want, by the way. Just remember that. I can like whoever I want. And, you know, y'all don't have to insult someone just because they disagree with you. And you don't know how... Somebody called me Steven Tyler because of my lips, Miss Thing. And you look like... You look like... I called her Edgar Allan Poe. What is that? You know, I mean, the Raven Nevermore girl, honey. I talked to Sam Lefty today on Twitter. We were wrong, y'all. Sam wasn't the bad guy. Lynn Spears is. I said it. I think Lynn is more guiltier than... Have y'all seen those tweets? Or not tweets. Those, whatchamacallits, texts between Lynn and Sam. Lynn is... And my mom always hated her, saying she sold out her daughter. My mom was right, and she's always right. Lynn Spears is... The woman who played the teacher in the Baby One More Time video, that's the real... That's the one that... Britney's... It's coming, Britney, baby. Do what you want. Marry that hot man. Have another kid. Raise those teenagers. Do the perfume. You know how to perform. Do the perfume thing for a while. I can't wait to buy loads and loads of Curious. And when you're ready, you come on out and you entertain us, baby, one more time. Free Britney. You guys have a great night. Willa, I want to be bad. Go out and get you some. Boop.